Here, my noble lords and ladies, it's me again, your loyal peasant Hapuki, and I hope you're doing fine. We have a ton of things to discuss today as we are marching closer to update 68. This update is a real game changer. In my humble opinion, this is one of the best updates this year because instead of introducing new things to the game, it focuses on improving the things that we already have. The list of topics is pretty long, so kick back, relax, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and let's march right in. As a wise person once said, balance is not something you find, it's something you create. That's exactly what our team aimed to accomplish with Update 68. If you are an experienced MWE player, you are definitely going to enjoy those changes. And if you are a new player, you are definitely going to benefit from them. So the first thing I want to show you today are the Alliance Raids improvements. Let's start with the Dark Citadel Alliance Raid. To spice things up, all enemy armies in the Alliance Raids now have a new set of army formations. The rewards for the raids are also getting buffed with new chests that include steel and animal licenses because we know how much you need them for your mid to late game progression. There is also a whole new pool of equipment items to be won in the normal Citadel. And what's even better, those new items can be upgraded to mythic rarity. Now let's take a look at the Heroic Dark Citadel. Keep in mind, the overall difficulty of this raid has been slightly increased. Just like in the normal version of the raid, the enemy forces come in a new set of army formations, and we have added steel and animal licenses to the rewards pool. In addition, gold and equipment items in the rewards have been increased, and the tier 5 healing tickets have been replaced by tier 6 healing tickets. And I wouldn't be your loyal peasant if I didn't tell you that there is a very cool new item you can acquire from the Heroic Dark Citadel. It is called the Argent Edge. This item has a very useful healing bonus. Make sure to equip and utilize it when you're healing high tier army units. It will save you a lot of resources. The Brotherhood Assault Alliance raid is also slightly increased in difficulty with a new set of army formations and even a new battle tactic. Just like in the Heroic Dark Citadel, the tier 5 healing tickets have been replaced by tier 6 and the gold reward has been raised. Marching on to the spy immunity changes, we received a lot of feedback from you guys letting us know that you feel like the spy immunity is too expensive. It was also annoying to keep it active at all times because it has short durations. That's why the team decided to balance things out as follows. The 2-hour immunity for 20 security points is now changed to 8-hour immunity for 30 security points. The 8-hour immunity for 60 security points is now changed to 24 hours immunity for 100 security points. And the 24-hour immunity for 100 security points is now changed to 72-hour immunity for 200 security points. I'm feeling safer already. Next thing I want to show you are the changes in our favorite Gold Digger event, the Barbarian Assault. Our latest tracking and analysis of this event shows that you guys are completely crushing it. The event has become way too easy and usually it doesn't take long before easy becomes boring. That's why our team decided to tweak both the difficulty and the rewards of the event. Don't be alarmed, the changes are not that big, so I'm sure you'll have no troubles crushing those pesky smelly barbarians. On the difficulty side, there is a slight increase in the army size, march speed and the army health and attack of the barbarian hordes. On the reward side, there is a small increase in the gold received for defeating a horde, for the repulsion of a capital and the repulsion of a regional structure. Please note that those changes are only for the Barbarian Assault event and they will not affect the resistant hordes that can be spawned with an Imperial Decree. The next change is just the best change, but before you get too excited, please keep in mind that the things I'm going to reveal right now will be added to the game sometime next month, which is September? Yeah. This means you'll be able to see those changes in the game around 2 weeks after Update 68 has been released. The list is pretty long, so here we go. Most of our existing events leaderboard rewards will be improved and will add new items in their reward pools. Those items include healing vouchers, animal food, animal licenses, mythic bars, some equipment chests that up until now could only be bought from the in-game shop will be added to the leaderboard rewards for the Realm Rivalry event Realm Rivalry event, and all Grant events. Those store exclusive chests might also be added to other event rewards in the future. The Paragon experience in all Paragon events will be slightly increased. Blitz events will also have additional leaderboard rewards for 51st to 100th place. Race to Tier 6 vouchers will be added to the Blitz Lottery leaderboard rewards, Realm Rivalry leaderboard rewards, and Grand World Encounters rewards. Milestone rewards will be added to the historical story missions for each completed mission, and bonus rewards will be received if you activate the event pass. The general acquisition of steel will be increased to allow you to gather this precious resource faster and easier. Steel received from daily quest milestones will be increased from 180,000 to 480,000. Steel received from the Traveling Hero missions will be increased from 150,000 to 500,000. Steel received from the Super Adventures will be increased from 100,000 to 600,000. Steel received from the Alliance World Encounters solo progression will be increased from 1 million to 10 million. Steel received from the Warpath Battle of the Day leaderboard will be increased from 300,000 to 1 million. And steel received from the Warpath Battle of the Day monthly leaderboard will be increased from 5 million to 20 million. Noise. Another cool addition that will be unlocked a few days after the release of Update 68 are the new District Enhancement slots and District Enhancement items. All district buildings will now have 4 enhancement slots, and the list of new items is exhaustingly long, so I'll just let you explore them by yourselves. But just to give you a small teaser example, the Faction Barracks will include 3 new district enhancements that will provide substantial bonuses to faction units and either swordsmen, spearmen, or cavalry. In the Temple building, on the other hand, you will find several new enhancements that will significantly improve your infirmary. Marching on with a few cool new things that will be added in this update. First and most exciting, we're getting a fast healing button in Atlantis. This will save us a lot of time in crucial situations, and we all know Atlantis can be a bit stressful. Or very stressful. Atlantis is not for peasants. Anyway, this button will appear as soon as any of our army units in Atlantis get wounded. Providing you have the necessary resources, when you press the button it will instantly heal all your troops except the mercenaries, of course, because they require a different currency. If you are missing some of the required resources, a pop-up will appear and warn you that you have to pay the difference in gold. If you don't want to spend your gold, you can always decline the offer. Another cool addition in Update 68 is the new Historical Story Mission event buff. It will only cost $3 depending on your local currency, and if you buy it, you will get 1 additional march and 50% reduced timers in the world map objects. This means you'll be able to complete the Historical Story Mission up to 4 times faster than usual. And let's not forget the seasonal content rotation. Soon after the release of Update 68, we will see the new world encounter camps on the world map. This time the thieves will invade the realms with their smoking skull-shaped camps. As usual, we will smash their camps and pillage all their treasures. Stealing from the thieves. That's just poetic. As tradition dictates, we are also getting a new path to glory with new challenges to conquer and new prizes to be earned. And sometime around the middle of September, a new realm age will begin. It is called the Age of Valor, and it comes with a new set of realm buffs and conditions. And one last thing before I let you go back to growing your empires, we're getting a very cool quality of life improvement for the battle reports. Up until now, the battle report notifications always flashed in red, which in my opinion was a bit disturbing because red is the color of danger and failure. With this update, the notifications will have both green and red colors depending on the outcome of the battle. That's it, my lords and ladies. I'm looking forward to reading your thoughts about the changes in Update 68, so please share them down in the comments. Until we meet again, stay healthy and march on for greatness.